pumpkin. What is the winter equivalent of morning pumpkin? I mean, it's not winter yet, but I need a prep. Snowflake? No. Pretty sure that's an insult these days. Morning snowflake? No. Flake? Flake has always been an insult. Happy Monday. Although for you, if all goes well editing wise, for you it should be Wednesday. It'll be Wednesday for me too at that point. I don't live 2 days in the past. Although, speaking of living in the past, I'm listening to the 7 Year Slip. I don't like to do anything without something playing in the background. This morning I had to make a quick decision on what to use an Audible credit on, and I treat those like gold because it's like 15 bucks per credit, and those are very special. It's like I have to not be able to find the book, and I have to really want to read the book, or listen to the book I should say, like right at that moment. And it, you know, if it's not on Scribd, if it's not on Libby, if it's not whatever. So I used one of my golden tickets on this one, and it's about people living in two different timelines. Although I haven't gotten to that yet. So I don't know how that is explained or how that goes. I just know that's the premise of the book. So we're driving to the woods. There is a I don't even know what you call it. There's like woods. There are woods. There is I don't know how to say it, but there are a bunch of trees and the place where they have congregated. We're gonna do that today, despite the fact that it's quite chilly. I want to film my last bit of content for Instagram for WW. I'm done there. You will see me talk about it in 2 separate videos on this channel in the next 2 months. So, FYI. I need to warn you, but just FYI. I just thought it would be fun to like chat in the woods, so I look forward to it. Then I really need to pop into the grocery store, and I don't want to do a full grocery whole thing. I'm trying to keep it like under $100 because we went to Costco the other day, so I re-upped on a bunch of stuff, but it wasn't staples, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna pop into Aldi on my way back and get some stuff, and I kind of want to make albondigas today, which is just their meatballs, like a meatball soup, but it's like a Mexican meatball soup. I really wanted to go to the Mexican store, but it's just out of the way, and I have a lot to do today. Just different work stuff and family stuff, whatever. Tomorrow's Nala's birthday. We ran out of her freaking hair gel, which is such a just I don't know. I got caught slipping and we ran out of her gel, which we cannot run out of her gel. We cannot do her hair without the gel. So I need to run to Ulta as well. Picking Lewis up from the airport today. I am, Nala's braces are messed up, and we were dealing with it all weekend, and one of her little springs kept popping out because I think the wire broke in half, but she wasn't totally sure because she doesn't know that it was one piece to begin with, and it was never connected in the back, so it shifts. So I've been taking pliers and going into her mouth every few hours basically over the weekend, and then finally I was like, Nala, you gotta go try to do it on your own, because if this happens while you're at school, you need to know that you can do it for yourself. And she was like, okay. And then she walks into the bathroom to go try to do it, and 2 seconds later she walks out and she said, Mom, it went down the drain. I said, what do you mean it went down the drain? She said, the spring came out and then it went down the drain. And then my mom's like, she's ready to take the drain apart. I was like, it's fine, we're gonna call the orthodontist. Clearly something is wrong. So it sucks when that happens because like her appointment's not for a couple of months, but clearly this is something that needs to be addressed before January. Like we can't just let her freaking, you know what I mean? It's a waste of time for her to not have the proper stuff in there, so. Gotta call them. My car is finally getting fixed. I don't think I told you guys, but my Cadillac, right, it's relatively new. It's a 2021, I think. Yeah, it's gotta be at least a 2021. And this is just a lease, but it's the XT6, right? It has had the check engine light on for about, I don't know, since like March? 6, 7 months? 8 months? 8 months? That is unacceptable. They took it and they were like, oh, it was this, and then they gave it back, and then the next day it turned back on. I was like, well, it wasn't that. They're like, well, that was wrong, but we'll get it and we'll see what else is wrong. And so then they took it and they were like, oh, it's your Johnson rod or whatever. And I was like, okay, well, do you have any Johnson rods? It's not a Johnson rod, but I don't know what the heck like it was. And they were like, no, we don't have any Johnson rods. And they're like, they're not making any Johnson rods anytime soon. So we'll get back to you. Anyway, they finally got back to me. But literally, the check engine light's been on since then. And that's kind of, come on, bruh. And I don't remember if I documented all of my issues I had right when I got this car. The transmission messed up within like, I mean, I probably had like 100 miles on the car, and the transmission had messed up. And so I don't know. I love Cadillac. I loved my last Cadillac. They don't make it anymore. It was an XTS. They do not make it anymore, which sucks because I loved that car, and I only got rid of it because I had to, basically. But I think this was like a lemon. That's a thing, isn't it? Like when the car just doesn't do what it's supposed to do. I mean, don't get all concerned about the check engine light. This is because it's such a new car, you know what I mean? The door being closed a little weird would make the check engine light turn on. And if you have a Cadillac, and probably any other freaking car at this point, any of the newer cars that are coming out, on your phone, it'll tell you why the light is on. And it told me why the light was on. And it was all Johnson rod. And I was like, what? This doesn't seem that important. And they're like, well, you can drive the car. And I was like, sounds good, pal. But they're taking the car finally because they're gonna fix the Johnson rod, or whatever it's called, and then they're gonna fix the tire, because I have literally been putting air in that tire every 5 days because there's a nail in it. And I was like, you're not taking my car twice. It sucks not having a car. Like, what am I gonna do? Especially this week. We're busy. There are appointments. I have family photos this week. Jaden is gonna cut his hair, even though he was growing it. It's a whole story, but whatever. He's gonna cut his hair. The kids have to get picked up from school sometimes. I scheduled that haircut on Thursday, knowing damn well he has freaking lessons that day. Crap. I'm gonna have to take him on Friday. Chingo, I'm gonna have to cancel that appointment. Damn it. I'm slipping. This is why I need a freaking planner, bro. I gotta like see what's happening because my brain cannot remember it all. Do you guys like seeing my to-do list? Does it make it any more interesting to follow me around? I just took a screenshot. I did read, and I did just get an appointment. They actually had one today, and I was like, it was like at the same time I gotta go pick up Lewis, so not going to what, love? They're, you know, grandparents are always an option, but I try not to use them, you know what I mean? Like when it's not absolutely necessary. Gosh, I hate ice. There's no one here at all. Good thing and a bad thing, because I'm skittish. I'm a little skittish. Yeah, I'll take you guys with me. Your battery's gonna die, but whatever. Wish me luck. This has the energy salud in it, and I don't know that it hits the same as like an energy drink. It's energy and focus, but the lighting is insane out here. I do really like that sleepy time one, except it gives me nightmares. But the other people that have used it, including my mom, they really like it. It's not a cheap, like, I think it's $25 for a 15 pack. So like, don't think you need it if you don't need it. If you've been on the fence about trying it already, I'm just gonna say that the sleep one works well. Now see, what is that? I don't know that I'm cut out for a walk in the woods. I don't know that I am. But we're gonna find out. Well, I'm in the woods. I found a trail, and I'm sorry to say, I might not know where I'm going. Well, my vlog camera died. That was actually really pleasant, very easygoing, filming that content. Crap. There's a fork. And that's the only thing, is I was really distracted while I was filming. Yes, I had a little moment when a man came up behind me and I didn't notice him. They're running on a trail. This is not a trail, like a track, like actual asphalt. This is obviously a trail. I want to say I went that way. Maybe they meet, for all I know, you know? It's like trying to get on, it's like trying to get on 294 going north, you know, before they started the construction. You're so worried, and then they just rejoin. This is literally so pleasant. 10 for 10. Would recommend. It'd probably be nice with someone else too, but I'm happy to just be here, me and my book. And I've seen lots of people. And you know, I'm sure everyone's absolutely lovely. There's a lot of little critters and stuff. But I think I would feel a little bit better if I just had, like, you know, my hand on some mace right now instead of on AirPods. And it's unfortunate that I gotta think that way. But that's about the only thing I don't like about this, is that there's a lot of room and places for people to hide if they wanted to hurt you. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm not much of a physical fighter. I don't really get down like that. And I don't have the most faith in myself when it comes to that. That being said, I was in my word this morning, and or rather, I was in the word this morning, and that was lovely. So we're just gonna let go and let God, and then get back to the car and go grocery shopping. So I'm hoping I hit at least, like, I don't know, like 6,000 steps or something before I get home. I am trying to get some more steps in. This is really pleasant. I mean, I think I'm willing to make this drive just to go on a walk. Does it take a little while? Yes. Would this probably set me back a tiny bit in my day? Yes. But is it worth it? Yeah, it is. It's lovely. Maybe Lewis will want to come with me. He's a fast walker. I'm a slow walker. Slow walkers unite. My best friend's a fast walker too. Everybody's a damn fast walker. Can y'all just slow down? Some of us have short legs. My kids are fast walkers. I can't even keep up with Jaden. That boy's gone. Okay, I got the groceries. And we're gonna... Ulta's not open yet, but it opens in 13 minutes. And there were 3 things I could not get at Aldi. So I think we're just gonna run to Target real quick because it's like the next store. It's right next to Ulta. And I'm just gonna grab what I really don't want to go to Target. I need wrapping paper for Nala's gifts and a bag. So I think I'm just gonna run to, actually maybe I can just get it from Marshall's. I wonder if Marshall's is open. Like, it's right next door to Ulta, so maybe we'll go see if they're open. Who's gonna tell me that Marshall's doesn't have regular bags and wrapping paper this time of year? Her birthday bag has Christmas trees. It's still super cute, but it has Christmas trees. And the wrapping paper is all sparkly. Okay, I got my little bag. I'm wearing Glamnetic nails right now, and I could have swore Ulta sold them, but maybe I'm wrong, and I couldn't find them. If they do sell them, I didn't ask. I did see a lot of other nails though, so I got a couple of sets. I know, like, one of you was like, Sarah, just go back to your acrylics. I don't want to. Acrylics are so expensive, and it's not even just that. It's just that, like, the time it takes, and even though it's with my cousin who I love hanging out with, but I don't know, I just don't want to go back to it, and I like the ease of press-ons, and sometimes, you know, they be popping off left, right, and center, but sometimes they don't. So let's do a quick little Ulta haul in the car, I guess, before I turn the car on. Nala loves this stuff, so I got this to just throw either in her birthday bag, or like just save it for, you know, just like re-up and do like a little girly Christmassy kind of gift. But this is the Back Knee Warrior by Pacifica. The last time I got it at Target, but obviously they sell it here at Ulta, and it's max strength 2% salicylic acid acne medication, and she sprays it on herself. So it's nice that it comes in an aerosol can and it's easy to like apply. She really likes it. She has one, but she's probably on like the lower third of it, and it's like 16 bucks ish, but it lasts her quite a while, and it really works very well for her, and she's remarked on that multiple times. So, you know, if it's something that makes her feel better, whatever, I'm willing. And then I re-upped on my Fakai, I think, glossing cream. I use this when I do slick backs, which I'm doing significantly less, which was half the point of the haircut, was that I was gonna stop slicking it back so hard because I really felt like it was thinning. I don't know if it was or wasn't, okay, but I felt like it was. So I go through it way slower, but when I do decide to do a little slick situation or like a bun, which is really what I've been into, then I have this. And then she needed her gel, but they didn't even have the type. Curlsmith has a bunch of different like types, and there's one that looks, it's all white with like gold on it, and it's really pretty. Same exact bottle shape, but it has a whole different vibe, and that's the one we buy that we really like, but I really needed some kind of gel, and it was $25 or $28. They're not cheap. So I wanted to make sure at least I was getting the same brand. And this is the Hydro Style Flexi Jelly. Hopefully, fingers crossed, this is basically the same thing. Because like I said, I'm sure anybody with curly hair out there knows how much you can spend on curly hair care products. And then they don't even work, or they stink, or they like leave a hell of flakes, or whatever it may be. And it's sad every time that happens. I got these. Jeez Louise. I couldn't find the price tag. I was looking all over the place. Couldn't find the price tag. This is my favorite hand sanitizer ever, and I'm completely out. And then it's dry hand season. Okay, this is my second favorite though. Like, this is my favorite, if I'm just being regular, the Dove hand sanitizer. It's great because it almost feels like a lotion. I really do like this one quite a bit. I just love the way this one smells. This is the sweet pineapple and honey melon. So I keep these in the car. We use hand sanitizer all the time, especially in the car though. And then I have this hemp's lotion that I've had in the car. Koa, I don't know. And sweet almond. And it smells like the tanning salon. And, you know, that's certainly a scent. But anyway, I got this one, which is spun sugar and vanilla bean. Each little one was $7.50. I don't know why I thought it was going to be $5 max. I was in there like doing the math. I was like, all right, well, if the gift set is $25 and the gift set has this many, okay, divided by and carry the two, $7.50. That's a lot. Had I known that, I probably wouldn't have bought that, to be honest with you. And what I do is I buy the bigger versions and then I refill the little ones. But I'm out of the big ones and I didn't see them in there. And bringing it back to Glam Medic, I like them. I really do. But if I cannot pop into a store to buy them, there's a good chance I'm not going to be ordering them. Like, I'm not going to place Sephora orders all the time, because then it's just going to entice me to be buying other crap I probably don't need. So I got the OPI ones again. And these were, I've never seen them packaged like this. I've only seen the ones that Target had, which were like in little boxes. They had way more styles, way more colors. I didn't even think about the fact that Ulta, of course, was going to have a slew of press-ons. I'd never seen them, and today I was just kind of digging through everything. They have all kinds of press-ons in there, minus Glam Medic apparently, but these OPI ones I really like. I don't know if it's not this exact style, but I really like the OPI ones. They're nice and thick, and I don't know, they feel good on the nail. So I got two different ones, and these I want to say were like $12.99 and $13.99, and that's still not bad because I'm doing 2 to 3 sets of press-ons a month. And even on the high end, let's say it costs $15, which most of them cost under 10. But let's just say on the high end, that's $15. That's $45 a month on press-ons versus, well, and I do my own toes now, versus the roughly $250 a month I was spending previously. I'm still up. And I like doing them. So I just like to take you guys along on the journey, how I became a press-on girly. And now we're going to become the little eyelash girlies. I have been enjoying the Kiss Mascara lashes. They're so cute. They're so easy to wear. I don't have them on now. So this is my natural lash. Is she even there? I don't know. But this little set, which was $25. This was less than 24 hours ago. However, it's only $17 online because apparently the Black Friday deals online have already started. So just FYI, I am wearing them right now. I'm going to continue to talk about them in the actual vlog. This is just the next day. I've had them on since yesterday. I used the overnighter thing. I just got out of the shower. I scrubbed the crap out of my face. I've put makeup on 3 times. Don't ask me why, in the last 24 hours. And here they are. Still kicking. This one has some lashes. I do have lashes at home. But this has the Bond and the Seal, which I already have a Bond and a Seal. But it also has the tweezers. And then it has an overnighter, which I'm not sure what that is. But then it also has the remover. And I almost bought the remover in there. And I was like, oh, I might as well get this set, because it says it'll last up to 10 days. We'll see, honey. But I really like using them. It makes me feel like pretty. Even when I've done nearly nothing, to my face. Like today, I just have on that Ole Henriksen brightening cream, the one you guys told me about. I have it all around my eyes, but I have it from the world's tiniest little jar because I got a sample size. And am I gonna buy it? I don't know. But I do really like it. I'm glad I got the sample. And then I've been using the Paula's Choice vitamin C serum. I love that stuff. Look at my face. Like, I look hydrated and refreshed and alive and awake. And I am, of course. However, I haven't even had coffee today, okay? 10:30. Oh, wait, JK. I mean, I didn't have coffee, but I did have an energy drink, so that point is moot. Anyway, okay, now that my groceries have been sitting in here for 45 minutes, I got some steaks. Chuck roast, babe. What do you do with a chuck roast? Because I bought one because it was looking flame. I mean, this flame is like a big piece of raw meat can look. It was looking good. So let's take our little butts home. Wait, can we take our butts home? Should I go cancel that Planet Fitness membership? I'm like on a roll here. I think I'm gonna cancel it. It's been a year since I went there. Obviously I work out on my own, not at Planet Fitness. Why do they make it so hard to cancel? That's my least favorite thing. Why do they make it so hard to cancel? They just charged me the $40 annual fee, and I'm like, girl, if you don't go cancel this damn thing, just like DAZN. I could have swore I canceled DAZN last year. You guys saw it on my to-do list. I could have swore I canceled DAZN last year. Meanwhile, they just charged me $240 again. It used to be $99. It used to be $99. And they charged me like 6 months ago. But how are you going to charge me again? Do I have 2 accounts? Like, these are the things I need to get to the bottom of, including the damn gas and wash. I took Lewis's car one time. The kid was like, please, you should sign up. And I was like, all right, cool, I'll sign up. I'll go get car washers. It was on Lewis's car. I don't even, sir. Home, obviously, back on my camera. And I'm gonna unload my bags. I didn't get anything too exciting from Aldi. They have Cajun fries. Those looked interesting. I'm sure the kids would like them. Oh, I did see that these, I don't know if these were already out or whatever, but Bold House Farms salad dressings. They had like a spicy one, which I like spice, but not all the time. So I got the dill pickle ranch. It's a yogurt dressing. I do normally get yogurt dressings. And then we just got a bunch of regular stuff. Turkey pepperoni, tomatoes. I got beans in here. Aldi's answer to Nutella. That chuck roast. I don't know what you do with that. What do you make, like a pot roast? And then I got Jay a steak, whoops, for later this week. Sour cream, stoke. Oh, I saw this. This looks fun. Celebration popcorn. I really like Lesser Evil, this brand. This is a sweet and salty one. But I really like that brand. I like it better than Skinny Pop or any of that. Like, that's definitely my jam. We got corn, celery, asparagus, Italian sausage, tomatoes, zucchini, limes. I'm making albondigas today, so I need some of this for that. And then I want to meal prep some of those little snack containers. Some more Maria cookies because the kids love them and they're only $1. The whole reason I went was oat milk, but they didn't have what I wanted, so I went for that instead. I forgot I had a freaking tortilla back here, you guys. You got me burning up my tortillas. Although I should be cooking it on the freaking griddle, but bananas, cilantro, eggs, potatoes, and radishes. Although I didn't get the rest of it. But because I want to make pozole this week, I want to do like a chicken pozole, so like a green chicken pozole. And I look forward to doing that. But I also didn't want to like get too ahead of myself because tomorrow's not his birthday, so we're going out. And then Wednesday, Thursday, I don't know, I'm kind of busy this week, so I don't want to end up with so much food, but then us be eating not in the house, you know, because I will say my solution to that is always to just freeze it. The solution is, if you're not going to eat it, freeze it. It works like 90% of the time. If you can't eat it, damn it, I forgot about the tortilla again. If you can't eat it, freeze it. So this wasn't bad. This was a nice little haul, couple of dinners here, a couple of snacks. I'm gonna be able to do those snack boxes. I think I said that I wasn't gonna buy that chicken anymore in the can. Went to Sam's Club and bought it. Bought a whole pack. Kept them all. Last time I shared with my mom. And I think I am gonna meal prep a little bit of that because it's just nice to have when I'm like on the go, or like later when I go pick up Lewis, maybe I'll be hungry. I'm making some salmon and eggs right now with tortillas, obviously. Because I have a bunch of corn tortillas left over from when I made the enchiladas the other day, and I don't want them to like go bad. But my kids don't really eat corn tortillas much because I never buy them. I always buy flour, even though growing up, I never wanted flour tortillas, except for when I was getting a quesadilla. But even then, a quesadilla is fire inside of a corn tortilla. But my kids grew up eating quesadillas inside of flour tortillas because they would go like, you know, we'd go to Chipotle or something and they put it in a flour tortilla. So anyway, yada, yada, yada. That's why I have corn tortillas. So breakfast, it's just eggs, onions, salmon, and I'm gonna eat it with this. I might throw a little avocado in here. If not, oh, it's frozen. See, everything's frozen. All the extra green sauce from the enchiladas that I made, it's in the freezer. So now I don't have to make it next time, and I can make a smaller batch Maybe next time I get like a rotisserie chicken or whatever, I can just make a small batch of it because I already have that pre-made. And I don't have to go out and get all the peppers and yada, yada, yada. So I love these bags, you guys. I love them so much. They just make me so happy. And they always fit pretty much all of my groceries. I will try to include the link again, but it's from a girl, or the website is called like Sincerely Ali, A-L-I, Ali, I'm not sure, but sincerelyali.com. She sells all of these bags and they are gorgeous. How did you not break? These phones blow my mind. I have one of those stupid air stick things, and I don't press it super hard onto the mirror because I don't want to yank the mirror off. And sometimes then it doesn't hold the phone. I don't know how that didn't break. Thank you, Lord. Okay, so I just thought I would show you guys. I just got out of the shower. That's my shower. I lost my squeegee. I'm like really upset about it because I don't know where the heck I could have put it. Like, who loses a squeegee, bro? This is that little Ola Hendricks thing Ola Hendrickson thing I was talking about earlier. This is that brightening cream, Banana Bright Eye Cream. Look, it's like the world's tiniest little baby. Anyway, we're gonna put some of this on our eyes. So there's enough for me to use this like probably 10 times at least. I mean, especially if I don't go crazy and put as much as I just put that back in there. But I like it. Do I like it enough to buy it? I don't know. I haven't checked to see how much it costs, but perhaps. Had some residual mascara on still. I did not get done nearly as much as what I thought I was gonna get done. I mean, I've been moving nonstop since I got home, but I'm gonna have to leave like in less than an hour to go pick up Lewis. And then this was the other thing I was talking about. This is the Paula's Choice, not a freaking fruit fly up here. Paula's Choice, 25% vitamin C, clinical serum, yada, yada, yada. I don't know. It looks like this. I am such a fan of this stuff because it gives me this glowy, I should put sunscreen on first. It's okay. I think one day without sunscreen is gonna be okay. We're halfway through the day and I had sunscreen when I went on my walk this morning. I just like this stuff so much. It gives me this glowy kind of look, like a very hydrated look without looking greasy. So I will remain kind of like this a little bit. It'll cool down, you know. It will tame a tiny bit, but I'll kind of remain with this little bit of a glow throughout the day. I've also been using this one. I mean, I've been using the, how do you even say this? Caudalie? I've been using 2 of those. I'm almost done with this one, as you can see. But then I got this one recently. This is a different brightening eye cream. This is by Hero. I picked this one up at Target like a couple of weeks ago. It has ginseng and coffee in it, and supposedly it has a luminous tint. I'm not sure I'm getting the tint, but yeah. And then I use the Miracle one from Philosophy. Anyway, I'm not here to run you through the whole skincare routine, but I do like to switch it up. Not too much, but enough, you know, that I'm getting a little variety of products. I like to try different stuff, different brands. But if I didn't ever do videos or anything like that, I probably wouldn't. I would probably mostly just stick to the same brands that I already know and love. And then for my hair, we're gonna use our little leave-in conditioner by Heritage. It's a 10 is my favorite, but that's downstairs, and I use that when I'm about to do my hair, but I'm not really gonna like do it right now. And then the Chanel spray. I told you guys this was a gift like from a million years ago. And here's that cream that I just purchased a new one of. You can see I'm almost out of this one. We're gonna do a little slick back bun. I do a little part. There it is. And then I just put it in my hands. Usually I put some oil or something in my hair first, but I don't think I'm going to today. My favorite part of this cream is the fact that it doesn't behave like a gel. It's not gonna like make your head look like a little helmet of hair. But if tomorrow I wanted to put my hair down and wear it straight or curly or blown out or whatever, I can. This product doesn't prevent me from being able to do styles like that the next day, and that's why I like it so much. Like, this has got to be, this does not look like my normal hairline. That's why I'm like, pulling it back like this all the time had to be doing something to my hair. My scalp or girl, I don't know. Maybe it's just because I'm getting older. I'm not afraid of aging and, you know, some of the things that come with it. I do kind of wish we as a society didn't look at it, especially for women, as such a horrible thing, something that needs to be avoided. You know, I hate that that's even
I hate that it's even a thought. I hate that that's like a narrative that's pushed so much, and it makes us all feel, well, maybe not all of us, but it certainly makes me feel like I have to fix this, I have to fix this, I have to fix this, because, you know, then I'm not going to be a little cutie pie honey bunch, and clearly that's the only thing that I need to be. That's the most important thing. How do I look on the outside? Like, oh my gosh, it's so tiring sometimes to be a lady, and honestly, it takes so much money. Don't get me started on that. Do not get me started on that, because I be getting into it with my brother sometimes. Like, it's not just that we're doing our hair and makeup, it's that we're made to feel like we have to, and then we have to spend our time and our money, and that's why you can get to work sooner, and that's why you can spend your money on other things. And then we're supposed to take care of everything, and then blah, 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 blah. Anyway, like I said, don't get me started. Well, then I'm just gonna keep going forever, and I'm the only one talking, so I'm bound to say something stupid or wrong. How many people do you know that could just talk and never go askew, astray? See, look at me. Not askew. I was gonna do a bun, because I like how short my little bun is, and I like that a little bit of the hair hangs out. But I'm also, you know what? I'm kind of feeling the pony today. We're just gonna let it be a pony. Okay, let's go put a little bit something on our face. Oh, which, by the way, earlier I looked at my video and I was saying, and that's all I have on my, and today I just have on the Ola Henrik's, and then I like continued on talking about that. That was not all I had on. I had like 2 dabs of concealer and that skin tint. In fact, I'm gonna show you exactly what I had on. Bye, babies, I'll see you later. Because I'm about to reapply the exact same stuff. But I had that on because I was filming a little bit of content this morning. So I didn't want to like be totally, completely bare. I don't like to look at myself like that when I have to edit. As I do it right now. I don't care when it's for us. Okay, I'm talking about when it's for a brand. And then brands be like, can I use this? Can we pay you a little extra and use in perpetuity? Me? With no concealer? In perpetuity? I don't know. Okay, we're just gonna put on a little bit of this Milk Makeup concealer. This is in the color 11C, yo no sé. And then this, I have just been loving it. Loving it. It's the Ilia Skin Tint, Super Serum Skin Tint SPF 40, and this one is like skincare but also makeup, and then just a little bit of a lash if I had time. Do I? Let me hurry up and get off with you guys real quick so I can see if I have time to do my lashes real quick. Okay, so this is our little before. Cheese and crackers. Okay, so this is before anything. Let me show you what that makeup does for me. Okay, I did end up doing the lashes, and this was just the skin tint and the concealer. I didn't even do powder or anything, but check out the lashes. What, like literally, I mean, what do you think? I think it's worth the money. I'm a strip lash girl, I'm an individual lash girl, I'm a trio lash girl. But this whole, like, maybe they'll just stay a day, 2, 3, 4, 5. I didn't do the overnighter thing, and I follow this girl on TikTok. I don't know her name. She's super popular, but she's always, like, licking her eyelash applicator. You probably know who I'm talking about. She has a great personality. But anyway, I followed her little idea with the sealer and putting it on the tweezers and then putting it over it after that, and, like, I think they look great. I think they look great. And I didn't even actually use any of the new lashes. I have a bunch left over still from this like little $5.99. That's how much the pack is. And I can get 4 different sets of eyelashes basically. Like 4 times, that's what I mean. For $6. That's lovely. And they're reusable if you actually, you know, take care of them, which I usually do. Well, I try to anyway. Home from getting Lewis. Nala is helping quite a bit, actually, to make some albondigas. We have a bunch of it cut up. She made this. My blender sucks. My blender sucks, bro. I keep talking myself out of a Vitamix, but I don't know. Maybe I should. We're about to make her recipe for arroz blanco. So we wanted to make this one, but we ran out of tomatoes. So you did. That's okay.
And my cheese hook and my wire came out.
You can make another one. It's okay.
I'm going to.
Come home. And you can have my gift. And then Grandma really wants to go to dinner with us, but we have to wait for her to get off of work, and she's potentially gonna have someone go in for her. So if she manages to get the day off, then we can go earlier. If she doesn't, we're gonna try to go a little bit closer to 6.
Okay.
Okay.
And I can hang out with what I got and tell my friends and tell them.
Yep.
And build, you know, like I said, I can build AOs, like I said, and like probably so I'll do that.
Yeah. Okay, so while everything is cooking, we're discussing tomorrow's plans for Nala's birthday.
It's my birthday tomorrow. I'm gonna be, no, I was gonna say 50.
She's gonna be 50 one day.
And like 13 hours.
She can't wait.
I'm real happy off you.
This time, 13 years ago, I was already
When I wake up.
in labor.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense.
Because I was in labor for freaking ever with you. Well, not forever. I know some of y'all were in labor for 17 days. Like,
Imagine.
imagine. No pues wow. I do think it's funny. She was born on the same day as one of her cousins, but the original time, the first time when I went into labor with her, and I ended up just admitted to the hospital for like, I don't remember. In my brain it was a week, but I don't think it was a week. I think it was more like 4 days. But that was also on her other cousin's birthday, and that was in October. So you could have shared a birthday with Lana. Yeah, I really like November birthdays.
Yeah.
Big fan. Huge.
It's a lot.
So these are my little chicken salads. I think I'm gonna fill the other side with a bunch of veggies actually. This Claudia girl, she's onto something. I had to take some of the broth out, so now I'm just gonna drink it. Took to the head. Nala put in maximum effort and is having minimal minimal food. We ended up making the white rice, and normally there's, you know, mixed vegetables on top, but it's fine. We didn't have any of those. And then this is just bubbling away, boiling over. Because of course I use like a pot that's just way too small. But the broth so far is already like it. I have a feeling it's gonna be good. Might not be the kids' favorites, but at least they're willing to try it. And then I'll be able to freeze it and have it for so many days. Because if I'm filming on my phone, I always forget to film on my camera. But we are eating. Well, me and Jaden. Nala had some. She's got a headache. She's not feeling great, so she went upstairs. Hopefully she gets over that. Yeah, I know. Y'all need to get your lives together. Boop. Maybe go to sleep earlier today. Yeah. Maybe if you guys kind of get him.
I fell asleep for like a little bit while I was on the couch.
Yeah.
I was listening to my book.
So it doesn't look like much, but it is so tasty. It's so good. It's a ton of veggies. And cutting the beef with turkey, I mean, oh, I don't even know if I told you guys that, but instead of doing 2 pounds of beef, I did a pound of beef and a pound of turkey. And I didn't make any other substitutions. That was it. And it's so good. Oh, I forgot to put in I didn't forget, but I didn't have the chipotle pepper. You're supposed to have a chipotle in adobo. And I did not have that because it wasn't at Aldi. And oh well. And of course I also did not have calabacitas because I was once again at Aldi. So, I mean, calabacitas and zucchinis are extremely similar. I think that besides the shape, I believe calabacitas are supposed to be a little bit sweeter. Are they softer as well? Are they harder? I'm not sure on that one, but I think they have like a little bit, I don't know, they have a slightly better flavor because zucchini almost does nothing. It's kind of just there as a filler. I feel like a calabacita actually does a little something, but they're basically the same thing. I mean, they're relatives, they're cousins.
I can take this for lunch.
Oh, you can. Yeah, put it in your lunchbox.
I wasn't expecting it to like that much, but it's pretty good.
Nice. I knew you'd like it if you tried it.
I was planning to try it still. I can't believe we've had this before.
We have. We've made it many times. You guys used to eat it when you were younger. You guys, like, your taste buds went backwards. I used to make you like jambalaya. I used to make like stuff like this. Jambalaya. And you would just tear it up. And then all of a sudden you said,
no, I like jambalaya.
Butter noodles. You do like jambalaya?
Yeah, remember when we had it at the Ulta, I think?
I don't remember, but that's good to know because I loved jambalaya as well. And I thought nobody else would eat it, so. Jambalaya.
Yeah, I ate
What's
like
for dinner?
2 bowls of it.
I didn't know that. Okay, that's good to know though.